Spiritual awakening is an intimate and transformative odyssey towards a profound comprehension of our essence and the purpose of our existence. It entails delving into the depths of our being, questioning the very fabric of our beliefs and values, and embarking on a quest for a profound connection with a force greater than our mundane reality. It is an inner expedition that transcends the confines of the mind, guiding us towards an elevated state of awareness. Each individual possesses the ability to articulate their own spiritual voyage in a manner that is uniquely their own. However, this extraordinary expedition often commences with a sense of dissatisfaction permeating our lives. We frequently encounter a yearning, an insatiable longing for something more profound, as if our very soul craves a meaning that surpasses the banality of everyday existence. It is an innate desire for a fulfillment that cannot be attained through material accomplishments or superficial triumphs. This yearning marks the inception of our spiritual awakening, the initial stage of this remarkable expedition. The sentiment of discontent can manifest itself in a myriad of ways, varying from person to person. Experiencing a sense of emptiness, questioning one's purpose, feeling disconnected, and other similar feelings are common aspects of discontent. For instance, if you find yourself stuck in a career that does not bring you personal satisfaction, you may experience deep professional dissatisfaction, leading you to question your purpose. Similarly, in personal situations such as the loss of a loved one, a breakup, a serious illness, or a traumatic event, you may begin to question the meaning of life and seek deeper answers. This can prompt you to question the purpose of your existence and whether there is more to life than the worries of everyday life. You may realize that financial success, social status, or other worldly achievements do not bring the lasting happiness you imagined. Therefore, discontent often serves as a trigger that makes you question the superficial layers of life and pushes you to search for something deeper and more meaningful. The pursuit of answers, purpose, and a connection to something greater than ourselves often sets us on a path of spiritual awakening. It is the initial spark that ignites a flame within us, urging us to explore our inner selves and grow spiritually. We feel a deep longing to uncover the truths and meaning that lie within us. This inner journey is a response to our inner discontent, and it is through enlightenment that we find the answers we seek. Enlightenment is a profound moment when our consciousness expands and our perspective of the world undergoes a transformative shift. It is as if a veil has been lifted, revealing a reality that is more profound and meaningful. Our perception of life becomes sharper and more vibrant, as if we are seeing the world through a fresh pair of eyes. We become more attuned to our senses, and the world around us takes on a new depth and richness. This newfound enlightenment brings about a fundamental change in how we view life. Spiritual values become the guiding force in our lives, and we prioritize inner growth, serving others, and creating a more loving world. The illusions that once clouded our vision begin to dissipate, and we gain a deeper understanding of the true nature of reality. We realize that there is more to life than what meets the eye. However, this journey of spiritual awakening is not without its challenges. There are moments of resistance, where we confront our fears, doubts, and uncertainties. These are the moments when we question the beliefs and thought patterns that have shaped our lives thus far. It is during these times that we may experience anxiety, confusion, and a sense of being lost. Yet, it is through this resistance that our true strength begins to emerge. It is in our vulnerability that we find the solutions and growth we seek. In these moments, our soul confronts its own inner turbulence, and the search for deeper understanding becomes intertwined. It is through facing these challenges head-on that we find the path to enlightenment and transformation. We learn to embrace our vulnerabilities and use them as stepping stones towards growth and self-discovery. It is in these moments of resistance that we truly find ourselves and unlock the wisdom that lies within. As we face the abyss, we come to a profound realization that everything in existence is interconnected. This understanding leads us to the stage of oneness, where we feel a deep sense of unity with all life forms and the earth itself. We begin to see beyond human division and conflicts, perceiving the harmony underlying diversity. This newfound unity brings with it unconditional love, extending to all forms of life. We integrate this understanding into our daily lives, living according to our principles of love, compassion, and respect for all. As we deepen our connection to the essence of life, we begin to notice signs and synchronicities that reveal the meaning and purpose of our existence. We see meaningful patterns in life events that seem to happen at just the right time, and coincidences that can't be mere chance. At this stage, we begin to just flow with the rhythm of life. Here we no longer feel like we are in a constant struggle against the currents, but give ourselves over to the trust that the universe is supporting us on our path. We feel in tune with the whole universe and realize that every challenge, opportunity, and encounter is part of a bigger plan. It's a stage where intuition becomes our trusted guide. We learn to trust our inner voice, following the impulses that lead us in the right direction. In the stage of greater perception of signs and synchronicities, we feel a deep inner peace. This is because we understand that we are exactly where we are supposed to be, and that life is unfolding according to a greater plan. With this new perspective, we realize that the true purpose of life is to be who we really are, not who others expect us to be. This is the stage of authenticity, where social masks and layers of conditioning are discarded. Here, we leave behind the personas we used to fit into external expectations and show ourselves to the world without reservation. Authentic expression becomes a priority. We no longer fear judgment or rejection because we understand that our authenticity is more important than someone else's approval. We no longer blindly follow external teachings, but trust in the wisdom of our own heart. Here, we express our truth with courage and compassion. It is an act of acceptance of the inner self. We become friends with our own essence, embracing the parts that might previously have been rejected. And we understand that imperfection is also part of the beauty of life. We believe that our purpose is simply to be who we truly are, to live authentically according to our values, and to share our unique light with the world. After embracing our inner truth, we enter the elevation of consciousness stage. At this point, consciousness expands beyond the boundaries of the ordinary mind, and the spiritual quest reaches new heights. Here, we perceive universal unity even more deeply, understanding that everything is interconnected on a subtler level than before. Consciousness is intertwined with the entire universe, and our journey holds a greater meaning. We are here to contribute to the evolution of consciousness. During this stage, we transcend the ego completely, identifying not just with the individual self, but recognizing the higher self, which goes beyond limited identities. We also develop a profound understanding of reality. It's akin to climbing a mountain. Reaching the top grants us a clearer view of the whole. Similarly, the elevation of consciousness is like climbing a spiritual ladder step by step toward a broader and deeper understanding of existence. This perspective allows us to notice the nuances and beauties that previously went unnoticed. In this stage, we recognize that life is a combination of our will and the will of the universe, or God, as you prefer. This is the moment when we acknowledge that creativity and co-creation are expressions of our divine connection. We become active partners in the manifestation of reality. It's a stage of collaborative co-creation where we tune in to the creative source of the universe. Inspiration comes when we align with universal wisdom, and creativity becomes an act of connection with something greater. We learn to direct our energy deliberately, manifesting what is beneficial for ourselves and for the whole. We see ourselves as agents of positive change in the world, understanding that our creativity can be directed toward the greater good, contributing to the evolution of consciousness and the well-being of humanity. We strive to enhance our creative skills and expand our understanding of the co-creation process. Even in our connection with the divine source, there is much to learn. Co-creation is like tuning in to the frequency of universal creation, where the human mind unites with divine intelligence. It's an advanced stage in the spiritual journey where we become aware that creativity is a direct expression of our connection with the source of all existence. Consequently, we learn to direct our energy and intention consciously. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions have the power to manifest the reality we desire. Co-creation involves bringing into existence what is beneficial not only for oneself, but for the entire interconnected web of existence. Becoming aware of our actions becomes an integral part of our spiritual journey. We deeply appreciate the ability to co-create and strive to serve the world with our creativity, as expressing gratitude is also a way of honoring the divine source of all creation. As we delve into this process, we submerge ourselves in an ocean of boundless love and come to understand that love is the very foundation of all existence, sustaining the universe. Unconditional love transcends all barriers and limitations, and it manifests itself as compassion. We feel a deep sense of empathy for all forms of life, recognizing that suffering is an inherent part of the human experience. A powerful urge arises within us to alleviate the suffering of others and contribute to their well-being. Forgiveness and acceptance become the cornerstones of our existence. We forgive ourselves and others, letting go of any resentment. We accept the imperfections of life and find beauty in vulnerability. At this stage, we rise above the dualities of the mind. Unconditional love encompasses all polarities, and truth transcends all divisions. Love serves as the bridge that connects all things. We come to realize that we are all one. Each being is an expression of the same divine love. Each of us is on our own spiritual journey, and these stages serve as reminders of our infinite potential. Therefore, we embrace this journey with humility, gratitude, and love. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If this message resonates with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they too can benefit from this message. Please feel free to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thank you once again for watching and joining me. Take care, and until next time.